Hello, my name is Jeff Rolka. I want to thank you for checking out my video. I had a request to talk about diphthongs. And diphthongs are the combinations of two vowel syllables. And I was also taught that a diphthong is when a vowel changes over the course of time, over its duration in the song. So it's technically speaking between two vowels, but this also includes when vowels turn into consonants or vice versa, which is very common in English language music. So I've got a couple exercises for you, and I'm going to talk about the pitfalls that you will find in these vowel combinations, which I have chosen specifically for that purpose. As we get started, if you've chosen to subscribe, thank you. If you haven't yet, I hope that you will consider doing so now. If you want a step-by-step method to check out your voice, if you want to look at some downloads and maybe get my guidebook to my YouTube channel, because there are nearly 500 videos here and making sense of it can be quite challenging and there's so much on the channel, the guidebook will help you do that. It's all over at jeffrolka.com. The AAA method is free. Just sign up for the email list. Downloads and the guidebook, well, you'll see them in the shop. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Okay, so from my landlord, lots of partially phonating consonants. A partially phonating consonant is one that you can basically hum through. So like an FV sound is the from. Humming, that's a partially phonating consonant. And then two L's, l, la, lord. Now, step one in getting these things to line up is to identify your vowel sounds. So from, my, here is a diphthong. Plus y, gives you my. And if we want to keep that smoother, we will stick more with the Now, too much that's not going to sound good either. So we have to be very conscientious about this. We have to be careful. La, lo, o. And when we practice it, and gentlemen, you can maybe start down there, maybe start down there, sing it up an octave if that's easier for you. But I thought we'd all sing together in this one. We do just the vowels to get started. And we're looking for alignment. We really want the resonances to stay the same. So let's try it. And Now, when we put the consonants back in, there are a few specific pitfalls that we might fall into. One is elongating the fr too much. From. We want to try and get to the vowel, so we're going to get through that FR quickly. From. Additionally, on the end of from, if we go into the M too soon, we'll lose our vowel. So by way of demonstration, from. Okay, we've gone too soon into the M. Now, you have to judge how long to hold the vowel based upon the music that you're singing, the phrase, where the word is in your song. But for our purposes here, we're going to elongate the vowels. From my. Notice how I put the two M's together there for from my. From my. Putting them together diminishes the overall time that we're going to use the M. That gets us to the vowel more quickly. We want to get to the vowels. From my The la is just a flick of the tongue. La, 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 la. You might try that a few times. La, 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 la. I know I'm being a little bit silly, but this is supposed to be fun. From my landlord. And finally, the RD, ord. If we get into the R too soon, Lord, then we close off the vowel and we lose our phrase. So we want to stay in the vowel until we are done with the word. From my landlord. And then we get a nice continuous phrase of music. Now, that might be too legato for your music. You have to be the judge of that. But generally speaking, if we start from a really, really well legato phrase, it's easier to make it more staccato or shorter than it is if we don't understand how to do this to make it legato. So let's practice. And from my landlord, 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 from my landlord. And that's one phrase. Now, the second phrase, I wanted to focus more on diphthongs that are at the ends of words. And I ended up getting a lot of sibilants on the front ends. So turn, on, some, show. So first we have turn. And again, we want to stay out of the R and N. If we go too quickly into that, turn, turn. And that might be appropriate for some music, and that's cool. And if that works for you, that's great. If not, stay in the turn on. Notice how I connect the N of the turn onto the of on, turn on. In on, it's easy to go into the N too soon. On. And that N is a partially phonating consonant. We want to stay out of it until we want to end that word. Turn on some. Here we have another partially phonating consonant at the end, some. The M, we'll stay out of the M. And finally, show. Show. Easy to go into the W too soon and close off the vowel. So show, turn on some show, turn on some show. Now let's work through our vowels before we try to put everything together. Turn. Really, the root vowel there is on, for some, show, Try that with me. And then we can try putting the consonants in. Ready? turn on some show, turn on some show, turn on some show, turn on some show. And there you have some practice on negotiating diphthongs and some of the pitfalls that you may encounter. I do hope that that helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or come by my live event. It's every Saturday at 6 p.m. London time, where I can take questions and do examples and explanations and all kinds of stuff like that. As always, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jeff. Take really good care of your voices, enjoy singing, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.